I'd like to take advantage of these short video segments to respond to actual letters that I've received from you, the constituents. This letter is from Robert from Plymouth. In his letter he says, Senator Colbeck, I hope you will support Senator Jones' bill to repeal the Michigan pension tax. I retired in 2010 and am very angry that a tax on my pension was started after I retired. I was also born just after 1952, so this tax will impact me until I am 67 years old. I had no time to plan for this tax, and it is significantly impacting my retirement pension, which is a small pension to begin with. Please help repeal this very unfair and misguided tax. Repealing the pension tax is the #1 issue that will determine how I vote in the next elections. Well, thanks, Robert, for submitting this. And actually, pension tax was one of the first votes, or #1 votes, that I cast as a state senator. And I think you'll be happy to know that I voted against this pension tax bill. And I voted against it for a variety of reasons. #1, the key problem with our government is not that we're taxed too little, but that we're spending too much. And at the time, I had submitted a letter that outlined to my fellow caucus members, it outlined $700 million worth of spending reductions, things that we could do without actually sacrificing services. Things like reforming our health care so that we'd have a one health care system. It was actually a plan that was forwarded by a former Democratic representative, Andy Dillon. So I'm looking outside the box for solutions that don't involve tax increase for our constituents. And I do wholeheartedly support Senator Jones' bill to repeal the pension tax and the accompanying homestead property tax exemption changes that were made back in early 2011. So thank you for bringing this to my attention. It's definitely a subject that's near and dear to my heart. And what I'm pursuing right now is finding ways to actually go off and cut expenses in our state budget to allow us to repeal that tax and still keep a balanced budget. So thank you very much, Robert, for bringing that to my attention.